Most people believe passing the SBB ASCP Specialist in Blood Banking exam is all about memorizing endless details. They think if they read enough textbooks and highlight enough notes, they'll be safe. That's a huge mistake. This exam doesn't just test whether you can recall facts. It tests whether you can apply knowledge, analyze blood banking problems, and think critically under pressure. And here's the truth: most candidates fail not because they don't know the material, but because they don't prepare the right way. Stay with me, because in this video, I'll give you the exact strategies that top performers use to pass the SBB ASCP exam on the first try. I'll walk you through study planning, memory techniques, lifestyle hacks, and exam day strategies that work. And at the end, I'll reveal one overlooked method that separates pass from fail for most candidates. Welcome to MLC Academy, the global leader in ASCP certification prep. This channel is built for lab professionals chasing ASCP success. And today, we're breaking down how to pass the SBB ASCP exam step by step with practical, essential strategies. If you want the clearest, most effective roadmap to exam success, you're in the right place. Let's get started. The first key to how to pass the SBB ASCP exam is building a structured study plan. Random cramming and last-minute marathons don't work here. You need a clear roadmap that covers when, how long, and how to study. Start by identifying your best study times. For most people, early mornings work best because the brain is fresh and free of distractions. Schedule longer study sessions instead of short, broken ones. For example, one 4-hour block of focused study is more effective than 2 scattered 2-hour sessions. Why? Because in longer sessions, you connect concepts, compare systems, and see the big picture. And seeing the big picture is critical for passing an application-based exam like the SBB ASCP. The second strategy is mastering active recall. This is one of the biggest secrets in how to pass the SBB ASCP exam. Passive learning doesn't work. Reading, highlighting, and rereading may feel productive, but it doesn't create lasting memory. Instead, use active recall, a method proven to lock information into long-term storage. Here's how it works. Study with pen and paper. Write down what you've learned in your own words. Draw diagrams. Explain a concept out loud as if you're teaching someone else. This forces your brain to retrieve information, strengthening memory. Think of it as practice for the real exam, because the exam isn't about recognition, it's about recall under pressure. The third step in how to pass the SBB ASCP exam is consistent practice testing. This is where most candidates fall short. They study, and study, but don't test themselves enough. Then, when they face the real exam questions, they panic. Don't wait until the last week to start practicing. After each subject area, test yourself with realistic exam-style questions. Go through QBank modules, analyze your mistakes, and retest until you improve. Your goal is consistent scores of 85% or higher across all subject areas. Below that, you need to reinforce weak areas before moving forward. Here's a myth to bust right now. Many candidates believe success comes from memorizing every fact, every detail, every single page in every book. But the SBB ASCP exam is not just about trivia recall. It presents case studies, system-based questions, and scenarios that require analysis. That means you must understand the principles and reasoning behind blood banking, not just memorize. Understanding is what allows you to adapt to unfamiliar questions and still answer correctly. So don't waste all your energy on blind memorization. Focus on comprehension and application. The fourth strategy for how to pass the SBB ASCP exam is protecting your brain power. This is where lifestyle comes in. Studying for hours while sleep-deprived and running on sugar is a recipe for failure. Your brain is your most important tool, so treat it like one. Sleep well every night. Aim to go to bed before 11 p.m. in a dark, quiet environment. This is when your body repairs and your brain consolidates memory. Next, pay attention to your diet. Cut out refined sugar. Sugar causes brain fog, and you need full focus on exam day. Replace sugar with brain-friendly foods: eggs, salmon, nuts, broccoli, and even dark chocolate. These foods fuel memory, focus, and energy. If you're serious about passing, you can't ignore this step. The fifth step is exam logistics and timing. Even with the best study plan, poor exam logistics can sabotage you. Don't book your exam too early. Wait until your QBank scores prove you're ready. Remember, the ASCP application and approval process can take weeks. Once approved, your exam will be scheduled through Pearson VUE. Here's what most candidates miss. Visit your test center ahead of time. Know the route, the parking, and exactly how long it takes to get there. This removes stress on exam day. On exam day itself, schedule your test for the morning. That's when your brain is sharpest. Get a full night's sleep, hydrate, and arrive early. Bring what you need and avoid last-minute panic. And if you see a few questions outside the syllabus, don't panic. These are experimental questions and they don't count against you. Now let's talk about resources. Thousands of lab professionals worldwide have passed the SBB ASCP exam using MLC Academy's complete prep system. We provide live expert classes, recorded lessons, study guides, and QBanks that mirror the real exam. Our students practice until they hit 85% or higher across all subjects, and that's when they know they're ready. It's all available inside our platform at dash.mlsiacademy.com. That's why MLC Academy is the global leader in ASCP prep. So let's recap the essential strategies for how to pass the SBB ASCP exam. Step 1. Build a structured study plan with focused, longer sessions. Step 2. Use active recall with pen and paper, not passive reading. Step 3. Test yourself consistently with realistic QBank questions until you're hitting 85%. Step 4. Focus on understanding systems, not just memorization. Step 5. Protect your brain with sleep, nutrition, and lifestyle. Step 6. Plan exam logistics early so nothing surprises you on test day. That's how you pass the SBB ASCP exam with confidence. And remember, success doesn't come from last-minute cramming. It comes from consistent preparation, smart strategies, and steady improvement over time. Now, if you want to take your prep to the next level, explore MLC Academy's complete study system. It's designed to take you from overwhelmed to exam ready, faster and smarter. And in our next video, we'll unpack how to prepare for the SBB ASCP specialist in blood banking exams step by step. So hit subscribe or check the channel for that breakdown.